Hi guys, this is Pooja Chhabra from Zeals Academy and आज के वीडियो में आई एम गोइंग टू रीड अ स्टोरी जो कि मेरी सबसे पहली स्टोरी है जो मैंने सबसे पहले लिखी थी जब मैंने क्रिएटिव राइटिंग स्टार्ट किया था. सो द स्टोरी इज जार. Another ravishing night with all glistening lights and radiant attires, no less than an Oscar night. An extravaganza like all those that were happening to me for years. Tables luring with wines and champagne. All those exquisite women engrossed with their brand new solitaire cuts. This day, I was a part of those filthy men hiding their dirty secrets behind their fancy tie and pricey suits, coming up with their gross theories of making more and more money. I was wondering how you wittingly kept me away from them. Never I was the prominence except to be the one in your eyes. This time you are gone and made me the spotlight of everyone's eyes. Here, raising the toast for Mrs. Dinah Perkins, the CEO of Perkins Limited, took me away from your thoughts for not just once, instead for the whole lot coming years. I was greeted as a celebrity. Women beneath me were so envious. Men around me were not looking at me as a competition. I was a woman with perfect elegance, full bosom by being a mother of 15-year-old. They took me as Leod and might fantasize themselves sleeping beside me and sneaking in my business. The only person who was not convinced with my ability to reach the stars was my 15-year-old Harold. I raised my toast to promise him to be his mother first, than anything else in this entire world. Since I was a little girl, I dreamt of dressing up in a conventional high-waist pencil skirt along with a soft round collar blouse perfectly defining my curves, carrying my satchel and covering my wrist bone with that pearl-braided bracelet. Instead, my life bestowed me plunging necklines of silk gowns. My naked neck bone meant to flaunt my husband's assets. He loved me as he was burning with the desire to own me every minute he saw me. And deep down, my urge to exist as a strong and free-minded woman was abandoning me. Daylight took my ambitions away, and this forged lightning of night skillfully reciprocated it to me. Though I was petrified that daylight might snatch it away again, would abandon me once and for all. I suppressed my subconscious around the clock. I aspired to turn my silver platter form to platinum in no time. I was not ready to wait for my wings to grow strong enough to handle the burden that I was going to put through them. They were naive and all dark. My urge to reach the top ladder was hovering upon me day and night. I became authoritative, emotionless, imposing, as if it was the last break. And no one was ever going to pay consideration back to me. I earned that stardom by engaging myself round the clock. I murdered people's expectations, dreams, and ambitions just to fulfill mine. I gathered all the dust around me, not to let that dust cover me in order to make others blind. I slept with those filthy men to please their hunger and to reward my cravings without any disgust, as now I was one of them, but being elegant. All my deeds were no longer buried. I was proud being ambitious, so I did believe the ones around me. I never realized when my clock started ticking. At such a pace, it was all gloomy under my pride, longing, and self centeredness. And it never occurred to me that I am stinking to others. Until this daylight, when they voted me out of my priorities and put me behind the bars. Since that lustrous night and this daylight, my life was full of promises that I never fulfilled towards Harold. Today, he turned 25. My little boy turned out to be a brilliant, rational, cold attorney. He carried his low cut with his black custom tailored suit, giving him a sharp look as if he was aiming to replicate his father's charm. Harold, I knew it. You will be here. I never realized when it happened. I am not guilty for this. Mrs. Dinah Perkins, I am not your savior here. I am your opposite counsel. Harold, you must be kidding. I'm your mother. No, you're just a jar full of yourself, who is never guilty for anything. You were handed my father's business on a silver platter and you ruined it to copper, just to satisfy your own self admiration. Today, I'm here to get back what was rightfully mine, and you are not incorporated in it by any means. He slammed the door. He left me wondering for the rest of the life, what was I carrying in my jar? He made me realize that I failed as a mother, as a title holder, and all those responsibilities that Dinah Perkins meant to accomplish. Although my jar was not full of expectations of others, yet I believe it was not even empty. Hey guys, do let me know how was the story in the comment section. Thank you.